ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't Fox. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, Anna, bread, rhythm, I just to the door, no one. I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still up, the tires, I'm in the coupe of myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Snowstorms passing through New England aren't going to stop our game here. And we're off from Foxborough. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Taking a shot on the first play. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Running here with Jaden Blue. He's fight good enough to gain about 4 and gets 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third down. Here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Timeout taken by... Patriots, they're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Torrey Taylor on to send this one away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Penix here from the gun. That's complete. David Njoku. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 target, Riggs.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
So a punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the play.
They danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Vegas! What is up, guys?
Throw here, third down. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. This is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What is up?
He gets the handoff. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. To throw, Williams. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
What is up?
A third down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
First down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
26. Pass.
They're going to try to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, Penix lofts it deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Vegas! Put it up!
First down, Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready to go!
On the give, it's Blue. That run good for 8. Now they've got third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Up the middle, Blue. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You love a huddle, Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That's up and through for the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Penix working from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Penix on 3rd down. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
What is it up?
They start the drive with Blue. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is up?
Who gets it? He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. So this is 4th down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Irving on second. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
49er first down.
Bronco switch. Nike. Check out.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's bring 19. 60 Eagles.
To the air with Penix. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Throwing Penix. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Fourth down, here's Penix. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. With a dive up the middle. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Penix looking to pass. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Josh Downs to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Penix to throw again on 2nd. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. Play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing this one deep across the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the 49er first down.
They're going play fake with Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down. Getting the tight end in motion. Air it out on 3rd. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going with blue here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Give on 2nd here to blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now it's Blue. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Williams will look to throw. Nice game left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42. Run this with Blue. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Blue gets the handoff. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, this snow is making all kicks a little tougher, and with that in mind, they're going to pass on the field goal and go for this 4th down. They give it to him again. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
First and 10 from the 32. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. They're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Penix. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First and 10 from the 43. Here's Penix to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready, up. Here we go. Vegas, Vegas. Watch, yes, 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 yes.
Williams to throw on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A third down run with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Third down, they need 7.
What is going on? Vegas, Vegas.
Throw here, third down. Lansing on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Ready, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
He was taken down behind the line.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set. Yes, 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 yes. Level.
He'll throw it. Cut at the 10-yard line. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's back to throw. He has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Downs on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Penix on first down. On the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. 49ers, 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Penix working from the gun. There's the hook up again to Njoku. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. On first down, here's Penix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
2nd down and goal.
Penix now to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And in a game that the weather certainly made a throwback, these teams fought it out at that line of scrimmage. Points were hard-earned, each yard was hard-earned, everything about this win, Brock, earned down.